Hey, what's up, everybody? I want to first, basically, you done barking? Anyways, I really hope this, Harmony, stop barking! Let me shut the door. Okay, I'm back. You're probably still gonna hear her barking. All she does is bark like a leaf, literally, that will be inside, right? And a leaf will blow past the house, and she'll still be barking from it. Well, she'll be barking because... Okay, I think she stopped. Goodness gracious. Anyway, shout out Panthers, man. You know what I'm saying? Panthers gang, Carolina. You know what I'm saying? But, let me, let me get, right into the video. I hope this camera is autofocusing on me, because it seems as if it's tracking me, but at the same time, I don't know if it's my glasses that are blurry, but the screen kind of looks kind of blurry, but that's besides what this video is. And excuse me for the mess behind you and me wearing my work uniform. I literally just got out of work, and I felt this on my spirit that I should upload a video. So depending on if this video is going up tonight or tomorrow, today's what is it, January 17th. So this year's, we're already in almost a full month of the year, and I personally believe that I accomplished a lot. I've been fasting and just kind of making separation between my flesh and my spirit. So I've been kind of disciplining my flesh. I know my church, they're always fasting during this time, but mine's is a little bit personal, you know what I'm saying? Because when I fast, it's more of, it's spiritual at the same time. It gets a little bit more in depth. You know what I'm saying? They started the 6th. I started actually January 1st. So I've been going on almost, almost 3 weeks without meats and sweets. So I'm doing really good. I feel a lot better. My mind's a lot clearer. You know what I'm saying? My thinking is a lot more, I wouldn't say abstract, but like my thinking is a little bit more, it's easier to think, and I just feel a lot more energized, and I just feel really good, and I thank God for all that He's done for me. He's given me strength throughout this fast. But basically, like, this video is just like pretty much what my encounters with God was, like, what I'm stuttering. By the way, I got a new light, so if you see a lot of light on this side of my face, it's because the light's somewhere here. Somewhere here, yeah. Anyways, yeah, so, my encounters with God, I'm just gonna get into a quick, not a quick story, but I'm just gonna, talk about a little bit, kind of like basically preach my testimony. So, it was the year 2017. Oh my God, this dog. 2017, and, me and my girlfriend, well, at the time, my ex-girlfriend, not my current girlfriend now, but yeah, so my ex-girlfriend, so basically, like, I just felt like, she was kind of distancing herself from me, and the love wasn't there. Like, she would just, like, text me really dry. She wasn't too vocal. Anytime I would, like, chill with her, you know what I'm saying, she would kind of, like, sit on the other side. So I knew something was kind of up, and I personally never experienced what I've experienced before. You know what I'm saying, in that situation. I remember one time we went out to eat, and I had asked her, like, as a joke, because I'm not the type of person, like, oh, let me see your phone. Oh, you're hiding something. I'm not even that type of guy, you know what I'm saying? I have trust and faith into a person that if they love me, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to give them all 100% of, like, what a relationship is founded on. And I feel like trust is one of the biggest things that a relationship is built on. And we were at the little pizza shop, and so I had asked her for her phone as a joke, and she was like, no, you can't have my phone. And then I'm like, why not? And then she, like, put it under her like thigh. So I'm just like, you know what I'm saying, there was just something weird about that. And so I took her home, and I just dropped her off, and that was that. And I didn't really want to talk to her, because I'm like, that's kind of like a sign of cheating. I was kind of making assumptions. I started to overthink a lot. My anxiety went up. And, she called me crying and stuff like, oh, no, it's not even that, da, 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 da. So, excuse me. That was rule number one where I messed up. That was a red flag right there, but I had so much love for this person that I just was like, oh, nah, man, she's not cheating on me. She says she's not cheating on me. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, the relationship started just going downhill. And then, so she started just moving very weird. Like, it was kind of like things that it was like things I should have, like, caught, but I was just too naive, you know what I'm saying? So, it was just little things. And then, one day she just hit me, was like, I feel like we shouldn't be together. And then, like, next thing I know, she's changing her Facebook bio to single. She's, just being weird, like, you know what I'm saying, deleting pictures of us and stuff like that. So, I mean, I'm not gonna lie and act like I was the best person in the relationship. I did have my flaws. And, it wasn't to the point where it was like, oh, we gotta break up. It was something that could have been fixed. You know what I'm saying? So, but, yeah, and not only being that, with that being said, she had a kid, so it was kind of a different experience for me. I've never been with a person with a kid, so, I mean, I've had nieces and nephews, but it wasn't to the point where it was like something that I had to step up and be a father figure. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't even anything. So it was just like a new experience for me, and it was just so hard to adapt to something like that. And so let's get to the story of my testimony. After the breakup, I was going through a lot. I was drinking almost every single day. I talk about it a lot in my music. And, I was drinking every day. I was going to the gym every day. Just trying to, like, pretty much keep everything, like, just keep her off my mind, which everyone wants to do, once they go through a breakup, is just keep that person pretty much out of their mind. And as I was drinking, I started to encounter bad habits and develop bad habits. I would... Harmony, be quiet for 5 minutes! God. But yeah, so, I was starting to drink, I was starting to go to the club, I was starting to just talk to, I was pretty much becoming something that I never wanted to become. I wouldn't necessarily say disrespecting women, but I was trying to, like, be one of those guys who can juggle, like, tons of women and pretty much catch feelings, or have them catch feelings with me and kind of brush them off to the side. And so, my testimony is, long story short, with that situation was going on, and then I had another situation that I might put in another video, but it kind of like it intercepts with my testimony. But let me get to the testimony because this dog's going crazy. So anyways, so my testimony is, I was struggling with that. I was drinking a lot to the point where it was like I was throwing up, and my mother had to take me and care for me like as if I was a baby again. You know what I'm saying? It was to the point where it wasn't like I wasn't myself anymore. You know what I'm saying? I was very empty inside, and I was just drinking all the time. And then something spoke to me on my spirit, was like, yo, man, you need to just go to church, get everything off your mind, get on the right path, get back to God, because I was kind of like pushing God away. I mean, because you can't live in sin and also have love for God. You see what I'm saying? So I had to kind of get another connection with God to know that, I'm not lost. So I had went to church that night. It was a guest speaker, Pastor Logan, and I think he's out in Geneva or Geneseo, one of those two. He's a great pastor, by the way. Anyways, he's also a prophet, and he did an altar call because the Holy Spirit was moving, God was moving, so he wanted everyone to come up. And he pretty much, not everyone, because, people aren't comfortable. God brings people to him when it's right. So pretty much people who had something on their heart that needed to get it off. So I walked up there. Nobody even knew I was going to church that night. I walked up to Pastor Logan, and he laid hands on me, and he was like, he started speaking in my ear, and he was like, son, I know you're going through a lot. God is speaking to me right now. He said, there's somebody that hurt you, somebody that, really got you doing things that you're not used to doing. You have suicidal thoughts, and God wants me to let you know that you need to stop distancing yourself from God and come home, you know what I'm saying? And basically he was saying too, he was saying like God was going to use me with my music. Mind you, I never met this guy a day in my life, so it's kind of like with that moment, if I didn't believe in God like a month or 2 months or a year ago, that very moment I knew God was real, because how did this man know that I make music and I never met him in life? Never met him in my, never met him in a life. Never met him in my life. So it was just, like I knew God was real from that very moment, because how did this man, know all about me, read me like a book, and I never even met this man in my life. So that's one of my testimony stories, and I'm gonna like start making more videos that are more faithfully and religious based. But I just wanted to just get this off my chest because it was on my spirit. God was speaking to me, and he was like, man, go make a video. You got a new camera, you know what I'm saying? You got a new light, dog. So go make a new video and tell the people about your testimony. So, I'm going to be making a lot more videos. Maybe that's talks a little bit about my other testimonies and stories that I've been through and had encounterments with God. But that was one of the most, I wouldn't say inspirational, but one of the most things that stuck with me that I can never, as long as I'm alive on this earth, I can never, let go of, because that very day, it completely changed my life. I was out chilling with people who always smoked weed, always drinked. I was running the streets trying to be cool, thinking that selling drugs was cool and all kinds of hot mess. And not like I came from that oriented background, but I just thought that because I was so empty inside, I thought that these people that I'm chilling with, that they love me and that they accept me, and that they're trying to be my friend. But in all actuality, they were just using me. So I just had to learn a lot of things the hard way. But I thank God, God put me through blessings and lessons. So I thank God for all that he's done for me, and I thank God that all that he's done for me and all that he has in store for me. So I just thank him. So everyone that's watching this video, make sure you like, share, subscribe, check out my music. I got a lot of stuff in store, and I'm actually going to do a video to talk about what kind of music I'm making this year. So everyone like and share my music. Check out my last video. I know it's explicit, but I'm kind of taking as I'm getting closer to God, I'm starting to distance myself from cursing and all that kind of stuff. I'm not necessarily a Christian, but I do have a connection with God, and I'm going to be saved eventually. So I think everyone who's watching this video, everything that all the people that helped me and motivated me, pushed me through all the things I've been through, and helped me with my music. I thank you for everybody that's in it. The podcast is coming very soon. I'm just getting everything ready, getting all the tools and stuff I need. I know it was like, oh, I'm getting a camera, so I'm about to do visual podcasts, but I think I might just stick with the little audio, because it just kind of has a little separation. Do videos for this type of stuff, and then do the podcast for podcast stuff. So I thank God for all you guys who are watching. Make sure you like, subs, share, do all that good stuff. Check out all my music, man, and there's a lot more to come. I'm so excited for 2020. I even got right there. There's my I don't know I don't want no one to really see it, because it's my goals and just things that I want to accomplish. But I got a lot of stuff that I want to get done this year, and I cannot wait. And I thank God for everything. So make sure you do what you gotta do.